if you're struggling with pull-ups or dips and you feel like your strength doesn't get better, I know the feeling. I was there too for a long time. But over the last year, I figured how I can train these movements right to get stronger. Now I'm doing pull-ups with 35 kgs and dips with 45 kgs when I couldn't go over 10 kilos. In this video, I'm giving you 5 steps that helped me triple my strength in pull-ups and dips and how you can use them too to make real progress. Step number 1 is build strength with low reps. For always, I've been doing the classic hypertrophy trainings, which is in the range of 8 to 12 reps. Always, all the time. So I was building muscle, that's good, but I was not building the strength I wanted to. Honestly, I just wanted to be able to do more pull-ups, more dips, just without the weights and putting on an amazing amount of reps. But I wasn't getting there. The problem was, again, the high reps instead of the low reps. I shifted something this year and I started to put on more low reps. I started to implement strength sessions, strength exercises to my workouts. I'm not doing everything in strength in the low reps. I'm just doing 1 or 2 exercises in a low rep range. So what I'm doing, what you could do, the reverse pyramid. I prefer to do that instead of doing all the sets in low rep range. What is the reverse pyramid? It is doing the first set very heavy, 3 reps, then 5 reps, then 7 reps, and then 9 reps. Starting with very heavy weight up to a lighter weight, not very light weight. That way, you're implementing strength and going up to hypertrophy, which helped me a lot. Now, as I said, I'm doing 35 kgs on pull-ups with those 3 reps and 45 kgs with dips on those 3 reps. And you really need to focus on those reps. So if one of the sets you're not able to get to those reps, so the 3, 5, 7, 9, you should decrease the weight and focus on getting to that rep amount. Very strong, push everything you have, but getting enough rest time. Here I'm getting at least 3 minutes of rest time. But warm up before doing the heavy rep or sets. Step number 2, stop overdoing those movements. I was doing dips all the sessions. Every training, I was training dips or pull-ups. And that's not what you want to do, you know? You need to give time to your body to rest and put on high quality reps. So instead of always doing dips and pull-ups because you want to get better at it, try to put it in one session and then pull-ups in another session, and try to, for other exercises, another pull exercise, another push exercises, lat pull down, chest press, something different, just so that the body recovers from that exercise and you can progress in another exercises, because training other exercises also helps you improve your pull-ups and dips. But I'm talking about that later on in the video. By the way, what's your favorite exercise, pull-ups or dips? For myself, it's probably pull-ups. And if I already gave you an idea that you can use in your next workout, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know that I'm helping you. Step number 3, stop training till failure if your goal is to build strength. For hypertrophy, for building muscle, we need to fatigue the muscle. That's true. But for strength, we need clean reps. We need to rest and we need to give the chance to your muscle to really do the full rep and not be fatigued. What I like to do is to keep reps in reserve, 1 to 2. But be aware that 1 to 2 means really 1 to 2. Because sometimes I feel like people are getting too much in reserve. And it feels very hard the last rep. I want you to have and try out when you almost fatigue and you feel like, is it possible to do 1 more? Then I think you have 1 in reserve. If you feel like you can do 1 more, you're probably at 4 or 5 reps in reserve, and we do not want that. We want to get stronger. So once you master all the reps in your sets, that's when you move up to the next weight. Step number 4, focus on one metric only. I don't want you to try to focus on different things. Let me explain. We have reps, we have weight, we have tempo. We have even better form. By the way, your form should be really great when starting everything else. First the form and then you move on. But let's think that you're doing your form pretty well. You could focus on weight, reps, and tempo, and maybe other things as well. But I want you to focus on one thing only. And since we're doing strength and maybe in a reverse pyramid or in a low rep range, so 3, 5, 7, 9 or 3, 3, 3, 3, the reps are fixed. We already know that. So reps, we don't focus on reps anymore. We focus on maybe weight. I'm focusing on weight for now. I'm trying to increase my weight for every single set. Trying to do multiple things at a time gets you confused, overcomplicate things, don't motivate you, and you don't get stronger. Remember, I told you that training other exercises might actually help you improve your pull-ups and dips? This is step number 5. The reason is that pull-ups and dips are compound movements. Compound movements uses multiple muscles throughout the movement, throughout your exercise. The point here is that we need more strength overall. Having more strength, training other exercises, training other muscles gets you stronger to help your body do that movement. So if your core is really strong, if your shoulders are also very strong, it might actually help you get more dips, get more pull-ups done. That's why it's so important to also train other exercises besides pull-ups and dips, because you're training other muscle fibers, you're making other muscle fibers stronger to pull and to push. Honestly, I hope I gave you one idea to get stronger at pull-ups and dips. Let me know in the comments what's your journey right now at pull-ups and dips. How far are you? And let's get jacked together.